I am diving into one of the greatest NBA 2K games ever made, and that is NBA 2K14. And what better way to honor the legendary Big Three than to revisit their final season together, the Miami Heat's 2013-2014 season. LeBron James, Dwyane Wade, and Chris Bosh on the hunt for a third consecutive championship. But can they make it happen in this alternate reality? Or will the dream of a three-peat slip away? In real life, the Heat's journey to a third title ended in a heartbreaking 4-1 loss to the San Antonio Spurs. But today, we're going to rewrite that story. I'm going to take control of the Heat in my GM mode. And I'm not just going to coach from the sidelines. Oh no, we're going to spice things up. If you didn't know, in NBA 2K14 there is no spectating a simulation playthrough between the CPU versus CPU deal in my GM mode, which is very unfortunate. So, I would be player locking as a point guard for this one. My job in this is to basically let LeBron, Wade, and Bosh guide and see if they can carry this team to glory and see if they can defy the odds one last time. Can they pull off a three-peat or ruin their last shot at greatness? Now, this roster was full of old players, pretty much at their end of their career. Guys like Ray Allen, who was clutch in the finals, and Chris Birdman Anderson will have to step up. So, majority of this roster, everybody not only was they old and at the end of their career, but for the most part, they was on their last year contract. So it's their final dance. Can I rewrite this season? It's opening night and we're facing the Chicago Bulls, led by a still formidable Derrick Rose. This game is going to be a tough test right out the gate. So I would be breaking down key plays and moments throughout this series from game to game. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Can LeBron, Wade, and Bosh start off the season with a bang and get past through a tough, gritty Bulls team? Let's find out. So the game difficulty is set on simulation game styles, so it's based off ratings and it showcases in this game. As you guys see me pretty much get cooked by Derrick Rose. Guarding Derrick Rose was no easy task. Coaching is adaptive based off the performance throughout the game. It will automatically adjust. Now, player locking as only the point guard position made it a unique experience. It felt like playing my career mode, but at the same time you get to experience how superstar players play. And especially you get to see a little bit of simulation between how your teammates play based off the adaptive coaching engine. So I'm just running based off what coach gives me for the play, and I'm not really taking over as far as dominating and making the game easy, even though NBA 2K14 was very unique and very balanced when it came to the play style. I have the sliders tweaked where I cannot really dominate. For instance, I can't just spam the steal and expect to steal the ball every single time. I more so get a reach and foul. But this experience was the closest way to get towards having the simulation aspect where you can witness the CPU versus CPU type of moment. Now, as far as gameplay wise, in my opinion, NBA 2K14 by far is the smoothest experience. Plus, ratings actually matter. Is not more so catered to abilities like what we have with current NBA 2K25, but years after 2K14 is just the gameplay doesn't feel the same. Like it's not balanced where it can be very difficult like 2K14 had to offer. Now, of course, player likeness with animations has been added, a ton of it, especially with new players coming in year after year as well, with graphics being improved and all that good stuff. But still to this day, NBA 2K14 has replay value, as you guys witness Ray Allen being great right here on 2 possessions back to back. Now in this match alone, I mean, you guys see the young superstar players playing like themselves. It's crazy how accurate, 2K pinpoints for the player likeness of how players played. Now, on this next possession, as I'm going to be guarding Derrick Rose, I mean, watch how shifty he is. It was very difficult to guard him in this game, and that's why I like about NBA 2K14 is that the players really move quickly. They make you work on defense compared to now with current NBA 2K. Just with the constant movement, it makes the game feel much more alive. Now, what you guys are about to witness is something that is crazy and realistic in a way. So Derrick Rose, as I'm guarding him, he's going to try to make a last second shot as our defense played very well. And of course, I played very well on defense to force this last second shot. But the realistic outcome is that he ends up getting hurt right here. And this is a game changer. And he ends up being out for the remainder of the game, which is absolutely crazy that this happened. And this is what happened in real life. Now, even though he gets taken out of the game, which made my stress levels ease down because just guarding him in general was a tough task, and I was so glad that he was out. Now, it was kind of an up and down battle throughout this match. We got the lead, and then Bulls came all the way back, and then I made some error mistakes, as you guys are going to witness a great post up by LeBron James right here, getting it and one. But anyways, this experience was just amazing because you get to witness moments like this, seeing how superstar players play like themselves. It was just great overall. Now, the biggest key to this game was the coaching adaptive logic. How it switched up for situational moments was a big thing. As well, our second string helped out when needed, especially when the starting five went out for, resting purposes or rotation purposes. As you guys see right here, Chris Bosh is doing what he is supposed to do, just dominating the paint. And that's what we really want him to do, is be in the box for the most part. As right here, I thought he ended up getting a block, but there was a foul. And then check this out, Dwyane Wade, man, doing that little shimmy in the post. So as we end up finishing the first half, Chris Bosh dominated, got 8 points, 3 rebounds. We used 57% for field goal percentage. Dwyane Wade with 6 points, 3 of 7. And then for the Bulls, they had 45% field goal percentage. I mean, we played pretty well in the first half. Now, the fact that the Bulls is still able to hang with us throughout this game without Derrick Rose is crazy. Imagine if Derrick Rose didn't get hurt. I would certainly be getting cooked the whole entire first half, and thank God that's not the case. Now, the second half gets kind of crazy. I'm going to let you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys at the end of the match.
Feeds it to Wade. With the shot, it's good from in time. Wade's got 8 points. Boozer against Haslam. And there's Carlos Boozer.
The Heat try to keep the plays they run as simple as they can and rely on their talent and teamwork to win them games. But
today, it's Chicago with another bucket. And Clark, just as you said, the Heat just so efficient offensively. Made about half their...
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low.
That evens the score. Murphy's got 5 points so far.
In the U.S. and internationally.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. It's their perimeter defense that had him pretty wound up. He told his guys to be conscious of ball movement.
Scores we've had in the game for a long time. And he's rehearsed that motion for so long. It's automatic. I mean, it's the game and his toughness and what he brings to this team.
It's LeBron with the drive. Bosh dishes to Wade. Hangs home the trifecta.
I think they're trying to go for the...
Heinrich gets to Boozer. The jump hook. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Shot clock at 6. Back to Wade. And it's Miami with another.
Well, those are key baskets, and we know he can deliver down the stretch.
To find Boozer, and he does now. The 11-footer, and the shot is good. Boozer's got 6 here in the
defensive one. He talked to the team about closing out much more quickly on their perimeter shooters. He thinks they've been giving them too much space out there.
Dang. Boozer kicks it to Noah. Offensive rebound. That is good.
You see the defense bucket. Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
It's stolen by T. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Dwyane Wade.
Great job. Taking right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's off his run, so he misses both. There's 57 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. The drive by LeBron. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now. Well, it's an almost impossible task guarding him. He's so strong and quick. LeBron is like a locomotive bearing down. You see why teams have to give hard fouls to stop him, because a little bit of contact. That's how he can punish a defense for overcommitting, because I think his greatest attribute amongst all of his great attributes is his passing ability. Oh, what a basket, and at the perfect time. How about the courage and backbone of this guy? Wow.
Wade gets to Chalmers. Here's Haslam. Second chance effort. Good.
That bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop concealed the deal.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 1.
In all game, now's the time to use it.
Here's Teague. Outside Dang. Butler on the way. And time expires. Fantastic defensive play to seal the win. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept their composure.
What a freaking game. I can't believe the Bulls put the ball in Butler's hands, a young Butler, to take over this game. But that's expected when you have a young player going up against a legend like Dwyane Wade. For that situational moment, for him to make a game-winning block is absolutely crazy. Now, the fact that it went down to the wire like this with the Bulls to kick off the season makes it much more insane. So the big 3 done pretty well. Dwyane Wade gets player of the game. I mean, look at that block. The game-winning block is absolutely crazy. That's the way you want to start off the season. Now, I gotta simply flash back to one of the craziest plays I thought from this match alone. Of course, it was done by Dwyane Wade. So, let's go ahead and take a look at that play if you guys missed out on it. So, LeBron dishes him the rock. He's wide open, but he sizes up. Butler crosses him up and shoots a dagger right before the shot clock ends. I mean, look at this. Money. That was absolutely sexy, I can't lie. Now here is the box score stats. LeBron James and Dwyane Wade with 13 apiece, and then Chris Bosh with 10. Ray Allen done some work with 7 points, and others stepped in, done their roles. But for the most part, the big 3 carried this team. First victory of the season. I mean, that's what you want to see with the big 3, right? And that's what I'm looking forward to in this series and throughout. So we're going to see how we do throughout the remainder of this season. We all know the road to a three-peat isn't going to be easy. Can this Heat team hold it together all season long, or will their age and injuries catch up to them? What about those role players? Can they step up when it matters most? In today's game, you guys seen the bench done its part. We got a long season ahead. Plenty of challenges to face. The Bulls was just a start, but the real test is coming. Will the Heat make it back to the finals, or will the Big Three's final season end in a heartbreak? You have to stay tuned and find out. So if you're enjoying this series so far, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, like the video, and drop your thoughts in the comments. What do you think of the Heat's chances this season? Also, if you have any strategies or suggestions for the next Heat game or any trades you think I should make, let me know. I want to hear your guys' thoughts, and I might just use your ideas in the future episodes. And trust me, the next few episodes are only going to get more intense. Until next time, I will see you guys later, and I'm out. Peace.